Support WrestleTalk!
Come chit-chat with us on Discord.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am Luke Owen, and because I'm such a nice guy, I will be answering as many of your questions as I can for the first 15-ish minutes of this video going live. And remember, you can come chit-chat with us on our Discord server, a link for which is in the video description below. WWE are currently all about breaking the mold and smashing records. Evolution will be the first all-women's pay-per-view in the company's history. Renee Young is the first full-time female commentator on Raw. The Shield wrestled for the first time as a team in a year last night. The Bellas wrestled as a tag team for the first time on Raw in 2 years a few weeks ago. So why has Konnor from the Ascension winning his first Raw match in 3 years not made that list? Konnor pinned Chad Gable on last night's Raw, which is the first time he's got a mark in the win column on the show since August 2015, when the Ascension teamed with the New Day to defeat the Lucha Dragons and Los Matadores. Not only that, but it was also Connor's first ever televised singles win in WWE ever. Congrats, Konnor! But sadly, that wasn't the big news that came from last night's Raw. During a 6-woman tag between the RIOT Squad and Natalya and the Bella Twins, Liv Morgan took a couple of stiff kicks to the face from Brie Bella and crumpled to the floor, passed out unconscious. She was carried over to the corner and couldn't stand up to make the tag. She spent some time on the floor, but did come back in for a 6-woman suplex spot. When Raw came back from its commercial break, Michael Cole announced that Morgan had been taken to the back and was being evaluated by their medical staff, but cameras still caught her at ringside being tended to by a doctor. Twitter user Candy Bliss captured this footage of the kicks, which you can see connected with Morgan right in the face. PW Insider are reporting that WWE are putting Morgan through a series of tests to determine if she may have suffered a concussion, with Fightful adding that the entire middle of the match had to be changed on the fly following Brie's kicks to Morgan. Dave Meltzer added on Wrestling Observer Radio, "I would think from watching the show she has a concussion, but that won't be determined until she's checked out more. Until that happens, you don't know how long she's out of action or the seriousness of it," adding, "I think maybe she had some memory loss." WWE.com have posted that Liv did suffer an injury during the match, but don't go into any detail of what that injury might be, instead focusing on Brie Bella's Twitter comment about the incident. "Every match on Raw is an opportunity for us to entertain our fans. Our intention as WWE superstars is to win the match, never injure our opponent. Thinking about Liv Morgan tonight." Brian Alvarez of Figure 4 felt differently, posting on Twitter, "Liv gets KO'd, and not only do they not stop the match, she gets dragged by the neck to the corner and then let her back in to take a suplex. Is it 1999? None of this was Liv's fault. Where was the ref? Where was the doctor? Where was anyone backstage on the headset? This was Stone Age stuff we saw tonight." There is no word at the time of this recording how this will affect the planned 6-woman tag at WWE Super Showdown a week from Saturday, where the RIOT Squad are set to face the Bella Twins and Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey. Mike Johnson of PW Insider is also reporting that NXT stars Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler were backstage at Raw last night. Johnson doesn't state what Kai and Baszler were doing there, but adds that SmackDown General Manager Paige was also backstage working on material related to Survivor Series. Are we going to see Kay or Baszler get called up to the main roster soon? And if we are, who would you like to see come up first? Vote in the poll above my head and Ollie Davis will reveal the result in tomorrow's news. And speaking of NXT, the King of Bros Matt Riddle made his official debut for the Black and Yellow brand at a house show from Sanford, Florida over the weekend. WWE's Twitter account posted some video highlights of his match against Fabian Eichner, including a vicious looking knee to the side of the face. Riddle confirmed the rumors that he had signed with WWE when he appeared in the crowd at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4, but still has one more independent date on his calendar, where he takes on Mark Haskins this weekend for UK promotion Progress at their Wembley Arena show. Progress are a partner with WWE, with the show also featuring Tyler Bate taking on Walter, Pete Dunne facing Ilya Dragunov, and Trent Seven squaring off against Doug Williams. NXT UK stars Toni Storm and Ginny are also on the card, in a match that also involves Millie McKenzie. It's been rumored that Matt Riddle's first feud in NXT will be against Cassius Ohno, which is rumored to culminate in a match at NXT TakeOver War Games this November. Was there a fourth member of the Shield teased? Ollie Davis reviews Monday Night Raw in about 4 minutes, which you can watch by clicking the video on screen right now, and become one of our awesome pledge hammers and help us get weekly NXT reviews on this channel. I've been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.